What you say now? What you do now? T&Lee, and we back with the crew now. Crab, shrimp, and you know we review now. Cooking up all this real nice food now. What you said now? What you need now? Mukbang green screen HD now. Go ahead and subscribe, join the family. T&Lee is the place to be. Hola guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you guys can see, today I'm doing my favorite ramen, which is the black shin ramen. I have it here with 2 eggs. I can't tilt this too much, but there they go. I got 2 eggs in there, and to drink today I have my 1 Pepsi a day, and then I have my glass of ice over here. Y'all can't see it. There y'all go. Boom. Glass of ice. So let me go ahead and bless the food. I thank you for this food. You bless me. You bless me. Say, eat it, Lord. Bless me. Nourish my body, Lord. Bless me. So in Jesus' name I pray, amen, amen, amen. So today, if you are new to the channel, you guys probably don't know that my favorite ramen is the Shin Black. I call it Black Shin, same thing. It's made by Non-Shin. It's a premium noodle soup. So I always try to bring the pack if I can remember, so you guys know where to get it from. So that's what it looks like here. This one says beef bone broth on it. The ones I usually get don't say that on there, but I did order these from Walmart, and they come in a 4-pack. I think they're like $7, something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and link below a link where you guys can purchase these from if you would like it. But yeah, it's the same thing. It just looks a little different because of how I bought it. But I do want to buy another 24-pack. I think that was 24-pack I got, because you get a better bang for your buck, I guess you could say. But let me get started. Y'all know how I feel about ramen. Know how I feel about it. I do not want this stuff getting cold, because it's not the business. This is so good. Y'all haven't had these in like over a week. I know y'all like a week. Yeah, I love these. It's been like over a week since I had them in. I'm hungry too. So this is my first time eating since Tuesday. Tuesday was the last time I ate, and today is Thursday. I didn't do it, so I didn't purposely not eat yesterday, but I had a doctor's appointment, and then I had stayed up all night the night before, and then got a little bit of sleep. Had to go to the doctor. So when I got back home, I was tired, and y'all sleep going over food. That happened. So I ended up not even eating yesterday at all, which I know it's not good. Y'all don't do that. But now it's about 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock the next day, and I'm finally getting some food in me. So y'all, this good. So I wanted to just eat, y'all, to be honest. I was like, I'm just gonna eat some food and work on some stuff. I woke up early, like 4 in the morning, so I got a lot of things done today already. And so I was just like, I'm hungry. I didn't eat since Tuesday, so I'm just gonna eat me something. But I was just like, you know what? Y'all better be glad I love y'all. I know it's gonna be somebody that would enjoy seeing me do this on camera. So I thought about you, whoever you are. I thought about you. I was like, I'll do it on camera, and then tell you guys where I get this delicious ramen from, so you can buy you some. So don't forget to check the link down below. I'm gonna start trying to link a lot of stuff so you guys can find it if I can. I can't link everything because I can't find everything, but if I can, I'll let you know and I'll link it below. Y'all, look at this egg. That's so good. I also ordered some new chopsticks. They like the big ones. They like the 16-inch ones, and I wanna try out using those. You can cook with them, you can eat with them, all of that, and I definitely want to try that out soon. So they're supposed to get here today. They're not here yet, but they're supposed to. Get here today so I can try them out. Hopefully they're not delayed. Hopefully they're not lost. Hopefully it's on time. I don't know what's been going on with Amazon. Or maybe it's just Amazon in my neighborhood or what. But lately, stuff been running late. They've been losing stuff. I don't know what's going on with Amazon. And you know, y'all, I'm the Amazon queen. I'm one of them. If you don't know, now you know. I be waiting for my stuff. I be wanting my stuff. I'm a Prime member, a loyal Prime member for years. But anyway, yeah, they just been losing stuff or whatever. They're usually real good though. I ain't gonna down Amazon like that, you know. Every dog has his day, so I'm gonna let them get it together. But they're real good. The customer service is good. Like whenever something gets lost or if I have a problem with my order or whatever, the send back policy is usually good. I love Amazon. Ooh. I got a lot of ice in there. But I'm excited for those chopsticks to come in. I've been wanting some for a long time. I remember I went to the store. What store me and P was in? We was in one of the stores. And she had bought some. I don't think they quite as big as the ones I got. But I've been wanting some bigger chopsticks, like the big ones. Like you ever see, I don't know if you guys watch Honey Eats. I like her. She uses big ones when she eat. And I keep saying every time I see her, I'm like, I want some. So I finally got them. They might be too big though, but if they are too big, they have a 12-inch one as well. I'll order those and see how they work, but I can still cook with the big ones. That's hard to get in my eye. As you guys can see, I do have a topic today. From the title, you can see it. I mean, I really want you guys to interact and elaborate on this with me in the comment section. Of course, I'm gonna eat first before I get to it, but I want y'all to interact and tell me how y'all feel about this, honestly. But it's something that I think about sometimes. And as you guys can see from the title, it's, do people really owe you anything? Do people really owe you anything? That's gonna be the subject. Because I used to feel strongly about this until I had to really think. And you know, sometimes you have to dissect stuff and break it down like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't look at it like that. So that's what I want to talk about when I'm done eating. I'm gonna have to find something to stop moving this. I'm always moving this. I miss this ramen. It's so good. I was eating some of the potato ramen, but you know what? I'm sorry, I'm jumping subjects, but I haven't ate ramen in a couple days, I think. I've been eating something else, but I eat the potato ramen. It's good, but these my favorite. I'm a happy girl when I eat these. These are good with shrimp. Really good with shrimp. These are good with steak. So good. But sometimes when I eat these, I just want the ramen and some egg. That's it. That's like the best way to me to eat it. Like, there go the plane. I told y'all every time I film, there don't be no plane. This whole time wasn't a plane. But now there's a plane. They be doing it on purpose. Even when like I filmed the Nyiah video. We was filming. She'll never have no planes or video, but I get in her video, it's a plane. What does that mean? What is good? So how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like people owe you anything? Do you feel like you're owed anything from people? My answer used to be a strong no. Nobody don't owe you nothing. Nobody is owed anything. Nobody don't owe you nothing. And I do feel that way to a certain extent, but I had to think about it. Like what I was saying, like, wait a minute. That's not true. So, like, for instance, if you ask me to borrow $5 and I tell you no, I don't owe you an explanation as to why I'm not giving you that $5. That's how I feel about the situation. I don't owe you, I don't have to say, well, I'm broke or this. I'll just be like, no, and my no means no, and that's it. Excuse me, if you ask me to give you a ride, if you ask me to borrow something, if you ask me to do something for you, my no is my no. I don't owe you a yes, and I don't owe you an explanation. Sorry y'all had to adjust, but certain things, a lot of things, I feel like nothing is owed you. I don't owe you, just because I'm your family, I don't owe you a place to stay if you're homeless. Like, I don't owe you that just because I'm family, because it can be circumstantial in that case. You know, you could put yourself in that circumstance, or I may not be in the circumstance to do that, but I don't have to explain to you why I can't do that, because my no means my no. But in certain situations, people do owe you something. Not everybody in the world, but certain people do owe you. Like, for instance, if your husband get off of work at 6 o'clock and he don't come home till 3 o'clock in the morning, he owes you an explanation. So saying no one owes you, well, I don't owe you nothing. Yes, you do, because firstly, you're my husband and you're supposed to be home at 6 o'clock, or you're supposed to be coming home at 6 o'clock, and you ain't getting me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Why you don't think you owe me an explanation? You most certainly do, if you want to stay my husband. You didn't call me, you didn't say anything. You just came home at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you don't think you owe me an explanation. That's one fact. Number two, if I let you borrow my car and you wreck my car, and I want to know what happened, and you don't owe me no explanation, yes, you do. You owe me an explanation as to why you did that. Or if I was supposed to, if I'm your friend, and if say we're friends or whatever, cousins, friends, sisters, and say for instance you're like, I'm gonna come get you at 5 o'clock in the morning because you know I had a flight at 8, and I'm gonna get you at 5, and I'm gonna take you to the airport. You don't ever come, you don't ever call, you don't ever show up. You just leave me out to dry. But you're my friend, you're my sister, you're my brother, you're my whatever. You don't think you don't have the decency, you don't think you owe me an explanation? I feel like you do. You don't owe me an explanation as to why you stood me up when I could have just did other things. Oh, okay, you don't have to give me one in that instant. You don't have to give me one, but you won't be my friend. I won't be talking to you no more, because I feel like that's just the wrong way to handle things. And that's the wrong way to do people. Why would you do someone like that you care for? Why would you do that? So that's what I mean when I said I had to evaluate that. I had to reevaluate saying that, because in certain instances I do think you owe people. Baby, like you don't owe them material things, but sometimes people are owed explanations for certain things and situations. Certain things need to be explained. And if you're the type of person that can do those things, like what I mentioned, and you don't feel like you owe anybody an explanation for doing those hurtful and wrong things to people, okay, well, you don't deserve to be. I don't owe you my time. I don't owe you my presence. I don't owe you that either, because you will not be in my life doing me like that. That's just wrong. It's just dead wrong. And you should treat people, you should definitely treat people how you would want them to treat you. So if you were in that situation and you knew that happened to you, treat people how you would want them to treat you back. So if you think somebody can do that to you and they don't owe you no explanation, maybe don't give explanations, but just know that person might not be in your life anymore. If you're okay with that, then it's all good. Chime in out, y'all. But yeah, I just really want y'all to chime in down below and tell me how you feel about this. Because like I said, I used to feel differently about it without not really thinking about what I'm saying. So it's so easy to say that. Like, if your child got a curfew, to be in the house by 9:30, 10 o'clock, and they'll come to 1 in the morning, and they come in there and be like, I don't owe you nothing. Remember, nobody owe you nothing. You gonna knock that child clear across the room. That sounds crazy. So in certain situations, you are owed. Like, one last thing, you're owed respect. Respect is due to a dog. So I'm owed respect. So to say no one owes me anything, oh, you owe me respect, you do. Not saying everybody always gives it, but you are owed respect. Everyone is. That's just common courtesy, and yeah, it just is what it is. So are you owed respect? So I guess you could say, you know, people don't owe you things to a certain extent, but to a certain extent, some things are owed to you. If I have a friend, sister, brother, or whatever, and they don't have the decency to come to me as a person when there's an issue, when there's a problem, when they need to tell me something important, if I offended them, or just anything. Like, if you feel like you can't come to me, and you're supposed to be my sister, you're supposed to be my brother, you know, we're close, whatever. You're supposed to be my friend or whatever. You can't do that. What is the purpose? That's just how I see it. What is the purpose of having a friend? Who need enemies? What is the purpose if you can't come to me? I thought that's why I call you my friend, because we can come to each other. I thought that's why you're my sister, because we can lean on each other. But just to not care or respect people's feelings or their thoughts or just anything, just to disregard people, I guess you could say. That's the type of character person I do not want nor need in my life at all. Because I'm not like that, and I will never do that to people. So I can't have that done to me. It's not gonna fly with me. So just think about it. You know, sometimes you owe people an apology. You right there that's watching this right now, you probably owe somebody an apology. You need to go ahead and give it to them. Apologies are owed. Some people are owed apologies, and some people just won't do it. Go ahead and give that person that apology, even if they don't accept it. You did your part, because some people do that. They're owed that, especially when you know you screwed them over. So apologize. Don't be like that. Don't be like that to people, because remember, karma comes back around, and you're gonna want done to you. What you do to other people is gonna get done to you. So if you don't want it done to you, don't do it to other people. Oh, excuse me. So that was it. These noodles were bomb. They were so good. Yeah, so thank y'all for coming join me today, eat with me. Definitely whenever I get a chance to eat with y'all, I'm gonna try my best to eat and chat and chit chat with y'all, tell y'all what I'm thinking about today, what subjects came to mind or something. That happens to me a lot when I'm not filming. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be so great to talk about. A lot of topics come to mind. So if I ever get the chance to film what I'm eating for that day or whatever, a quick filming session, I'm gonna make sure that I incorporate some of those topics if I have those for y'all. And I appreciate y'all that like them. I appreciate y'all that watch, and I will see you guys on the next video.